Let's see who's out right about now. It finally stopped snowing. I'm surprised these guys aren't out eating. Like, I throw a bunch of crickets in all the cages. Oh, there's my tarantula, though. Mexican white meat. It was so sad watching YouTube videos today, guys. First, Noah posted Brian Barczyk's son. And then Tarantula Cat, she posted a video. Like, those videos made me cry. I met Brian twice. I met him first time at an expo. And then I met him at the Reptarium. I did a tour of the Reptarium and stuff. Because once I found out he opened up the Reptarium, after watching his videos for like the longest time, I actually got to go before COVID hit. And he is such a down-to-earth guy. Like, his personality, like, a lot of YouTubers, not in the reptile community though, because I noticed when it comes to the reptile community, like, everyone's so genuine. Like, their persona on camera is how they are in real life, and I think that's, like, so amazing. Everyone's so down-to-earth, and everyone's just really cool and amazing, and Brian was really amazing. And I told him about, the first time I got my first reptile when I was 16 was my iguana. I had a green iguana named Shorty. And then after that, I actually had a tokay gecko. My first gecko was a tokay gecko. I was only 17 when oh, look, there's Evie. There's my flying gecko. But yeah, that was my first gecko. Was actually a tokay gecko. Of all geckos to get, I picked a tokay gecko. His name was Rex. And he was such a handful, but I actually was able to tame him. Hi, Evie. Like, she's getting more comfortable, and she's coming out a lot more, which is really awesome because that's why I've been working with her. So I'm really happy Evie's coming out more. So since it stopped snowing, like, some of them have been coming out, but some of them are still burrowed and in their brumation stages, like Patience and Precious and everybody. There's a lot of them are still hiding, but that's okay. But yeah, like I was saying, I flip-flop back and forth. I think it's my ADHD sometimes, because I do have ADHD and I am bipolar. Like, that's another thing that Brian taught us. And I, like Tarantula Cat said earlier, like, when I really started watching Brian's videos, he was not afraid to tell people about, his mental health and everything. And, like, I get scared to tell people sometimes that I have severe anxiety issues and all that stuff, like Brian did. And, he told me, not to be embarrassed. Because I talked to him when we were walking around the Reptarium, and he told me not to be embarrassed about having mental health issues and about not being embarrassed about my physical health, because my physical health, unfortunately, is not good. I was born way prematurely as a baby. Lucky I survived. And I developed lupus, and I have GI issues. I have all kinds of physical issues besides my anxiety issues and severe panic attacks, which that is from a severe car accident I was in. I was in several car accidents because my siblings can't drive. But I was in a really bad car accident, head-on collision, and because of that, for some reason I developed severe anxiety. I told Brian all about that because I went to the Reptarium right after that car accident. And I was still dealing with the concussion and vertigo and stuff. I still deal with that, but it was really bad then. And, yeah, he was so down to earth, and he treated me just like everybody else. Like, and I told him about my passion for reptiles and how I got a lot of my first reptiles. And I told him I wanted to, he inspired me so much that I wanted to start a YouTube channel like him. It took me a while to start my YouTube channel though, till I actually got comfortable enough to not be scared to talk on the camera and everything. Like, even though I don't really show my face because I do have lupus flare-ups and I get what they call the butterfly on my face, and I don't like it, so I don't really show people what I look like. I kind of do it like what Exotic Larry does. He probably has a different reason why he don't like showing his face, but mine is because it's just embarrassing with my face getting red and stuff. But anyways, not an about me. But yeah, Brian is the one who talked me into starting my YouTube channel and just to share my passion of my animals with everybody. And that's what I loved about Brian, because you could be like everyone's videos I've seen, they tell me how they met Brian and how when they met him, like Tragic Cat said and Adam's Wiccan and everybody, they said how they were just a small channel just starting out, like and Brian was like helped them out so much. And that's what I loved about Brian. He helped the little people. He didn't care what your status was. He didn't care if you were like a big channel like Logan Paul or Mr. Beast or anything. You can be the smallest channel. Like, I don't even have a channel yet. And he was talking about like, and follow my dreams, you'll be great, It really encourages everybody just to do what your heart desires. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm trying to share my love and my passion of my tarantulas and my reptiles with everybody, and hoping to show everybody and teach everybody about these animals. Like, that's why I do my videos at night, because not that many people study nighttime behavior with their animals. They show the housing tree, the feeding videos, and all that stuff, which is totally amazing. I love everyone's videos and how they teach everybody all that stuff. But I wanted to be a little different, and I wanted to teach everybody animal behaviors. So that's why with my channel, I film a lot at night, or I film during storms, because people don't realize that even though they're indoor animals, their behaviors are a lot different. So they're not just for study though. These are my pets. I love my animals. I love my animals to death. They're very important to me. They mean everything to me. They actually help me with my anxiety and my mental health. Like, these animals help me a lot, especially like my iguana Avery. Like, on bad days, if I'm having a really bad day, I'll have her out and she will come and she will lay with me. She'll know if I'm not feeling right or if something's wrong. Even my leopard geckos, like when I bring Ming Ming out, or Dream, or Leona, or Daenerys, or Rain, all my leopard geckos, if I start feeling a certain way, because sometimes lupus and some of my GI issues will hit out of nowhere, and then I start having these flare-ups and stuff, because I also have ulcer colitis. Like, when I start having flare-ups, like, they sense it, and they'll like either come rubbing their little heads on my face or under my neck or whatever, and they calm me down. But yeah, I like to show my animals a lot at night, because like I said, my channel is, I'm trying to teach everybody about nighttime behaviors. Zeus, did you just push Zeus just pushed the lily off the tree. Zeus, really? This is why it's fun to film these guys at night, because they do the wackiest things at night. Some of them aren't always awake at night. Like, let's that. There's Moonbin. Moonbin's out. That's my GBB. Right there's Raven. There's my pink toe tarantula. Some of them are out, some of them aren't. It's been going back and forth today because of the snow and the storms. A lot of them have been just hibernating, ruminating in their own ways. So, aw, hi Beta, what you doing, buddy? I got, oh gosh, I knew that was gonna happen. I got Beta from BHB and Clary, which are my Harlequin crested geckos. And let's see if Rain's out. Of course she's not, unless she's in the trailer. Nope. I wanted to show you guys Rain, but you see her. I have her in a lot of my videos. Rain is a snowmac leopard gecko I got from Brian from BHB Services as well. I had a corn snake that I got from BHB, but I spent the night somewhere, and I spent the night somewhere at a friend's house, and I came home to my corn snake being dead. And I think, honestly, it was killed. Because I have very vindictive, sick people in my family. And my stepsister was pissed off at me at the time. And, yeah, my snake was dead. And I know I fed her, and she was fine. She was perfectly fine. And I came home, and there was this half regurgitated mouse, even though I fed her, and she's like, then my stepsister was like, oh, I fed her. I'm like, oh, why'd you feed her? I already fed her. I think she fed her a rotted mouse on purpose and tried to play it off like, she was trying to help me, trying to feed my snake, and she killed my corn snake, which, trust me, ain't the first time in my family of them killing my animals. I just had somebody kill all my fish because they want to do crap out of spite. They made the house so cold, they killed my fish. And that's the type of sick crap I deal with. And luckily, those people are gone. They went on vacation for a whole week and left me here to watch the house and the dog. Which is whatever. I don't even care. But that's not important right this second. I was talking about, see, ADHD, man. It's not always fun. There you are. A little one. These are my little slings. That's my Mexican Redney. See, this camera's so... A Mexican Redney right there. Beautiful, beautiful tarantula. But yeah, I got a couple of geckos of Brian from BHB Services. I didn't even know about BHB until I went to the Riptarium, and then he told me how he ran BHB and stuff. And I was like, I was looking for geckos at that time too. So, of course, he showed me the site, and I ordered a bunch of little ones that I actually got to pay for them there. And I picked out my male and female crested gecko for me. He picked out my leopard gecko for me. And I got to bring them home, which is really, really cool. So Brian actually picked out my animals for me. So I was really thankful for that. So luckily, I still have my babies that Brian picked out for me. Which I'm going to actually go on the website, and I'm thinking about getting another corn snake. I was looking at the corn snakes that they had online. And I was looking at some of the leopard geckos too that they have for sale right now through BHB. So I'm probably going to get some more animals through BHB. If I get a female, I'm going to name it Brianna. Which, when I'm going to name, I'm going to get a female and a male. I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably going to get some corn snakes. Probably name the boy Brian and the female Brianna. Just doing the memory of Brian. And I think it's cool because Tarantula Cat got her snake from Brian, and he named her snake Pugsley, which is really cute. I think that's adorable. She showed him today on her video, and I thought that was so adorable. I should have had Brian name my crested geckos because he picked them out for me. But they're so cute. Look at that face. Hi, buddy. What you doing? I'm thinking about breeding him and Clary. And then if they have babies, I mean, like I said, I'll probably name them Brian and Brianna and whichever kind. Well, it depends if I get a male and a female. That all depends. But like I said, I'm probably gonna, where's my Fostoria? Oh, there you are, buddy. I named him Draco. I love Harry Potter. But yeah, there's Draco. It's hard to see. Fostoria. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting some corn snakes. I'm thinking about getting, some if they're babies, I'm going to start them off at 40 gallons. And then obviously get a lot bigger tanks. Hi, baby. Raven's so cute. But yeah, I'm thinking about just getting him some snakes. Because you all know how much Brian loves snakes. I want to get a ball python. You definitely want to get a ball python. Probably want to get a banana pastel inchy. I don't know yet. Or I don't know which kind I want to get yet. But I also know Dave. Dave loves his ball pythons too. And my other favorite YouTuber that's been around for a while, besides Kevin McCurley, is Dave Kaufman. Dave Kaufman is amazing, guys. I think everybody in the reptile community is totally amazing. Hi, baby. Liddy, what happened? Did Zeus push you off? Did you push him off? Because now he's gone. She's not happy. She's brown. She was bright green. Now she's just like, yeah, these boys. Poor Avery. She's shedding so bad. I was going to let her out of her cage today, but I had to deal with my dog being sick all over the place all freaking day. I gave her a Zofran. She finally calmed down, but it was just a disaster today with her. I don't know if it's because something she ate in the yard, which wouldn't surprise me because she eats her own poop sometimes and it's gross. I called the vet. They don't know why the dogs do that. They say sometimes it's from they're lacking certain nutritions and vitamins and all that stuff, but I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me with that dog. My parents don't feed that dog very healthily. But now that I'm watching her, she ain't getting no treats. She ain't getting no junk. She ain't getting nothing. Oh, look at the cuties out there. There's Tiki and Izzy. There are my dune geckos. And as you see, my cage is set up different than Dion's from Reptiliatus and like a lot of others. Because I was told differently about these guys. I was told, yes, they are desert dwellers, but they also like their cage half moist, and they also like the coolness too, besides the heat on this side. So this side, this is where they bask in the morning. And then back there, because Izzy, she actually likes, hopefully the screen will fall, I don't want that to fall. But Izzy likes hiding in this bush area a lot. Especially like in the morning time. Tiki right there. He'll stay in that area. And he will bask for a while. And then he will go over here and hide in this plant area. Now Izzy, she will come up here. She will bask. And then after a while, you will see her in this area. There's a lot more foliage in here, but it did dry up. It dried up. The leaves did start drying up, but it's regenerating again. I don't know what's up with these plants. I am not good with keeping plants alive unless they're outside in my garden. And you don't want to use outside dirt in obviously your reptile cages. So I don't know. I've tried different soils and different reptile dirt and I don't know. These plants just don't like me. They just keep freaking dying anyways. But look at them. Aren't they so cute? They've laid eggs. I've had babies from these guys already. So I must be doing something right for them to already have babies. Look how cute they are. It's so neat how the male is totally different looking than the female. But they are both definitely dune geckos. Like, I've had it them I went to the vet to even ask them because they look so different from each other, and I was like, I swear to God, I thought they were two different species. I was like, why did the pet store have these guys together if they're not in the same? But they are. They are both dune geckos. You can tell she definitely looks like more of a dune gecko, but for some reason he doesn't look like her at all. I wonder if he's like some kind of morph. I don't know if there's different morphs of dune geckos or what, because look at him. He looks so not like her. Like, she's the typical looking dune gecko. But him, I don't know. Tiki just doesn't look the same. But I don't know. That's pretty cool though. No matter what I do, these two like kick their dirt into their sand. So as much as I try to make this like nice looking and just have it like totally nothing but sand on this side, Izzy, she's a little culprit right there. She likes to push all the dirt all over the place. So I have to try to shuffle it around all the time, but she's a little stinker. She just loves making a mess. But I don't want to bother them too much because I don't want them getting stressed out because they are hunting right now and eating and everything. I just wish everybody else would come out. Bella won't come out until I turn the light off. Clary, I heard her earlier when I threw the crickets in. She went face diving. Oh, there's Athena. Hi, mommies. She's the one who has the babies in there. She's doing, baby girl. You enjoying those crickets? Are they nummies? Yes, I know, they are good. They are some good crickets. I feed the tarantulas again tomorrow, so hopefully we can get some good takedown videos, but I highly doubt it. I don't have that luck like everybody else. You're drinking your water dish? I love this tarantula. It is so stinking cute. And then people think I'm weird because I find tarantulas really adorable, but my Mexican white knee right here is just, I don't know. It's just so cute. That's like the cutest little tarantula ever. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't eat your crickets. I did feed the babies today because the babies I feed more often than the adults, obviously. So the babies I feed twice a week, and the adults I feed once a week. Wonder where they've been busy. Look at that webbing. My little Trinidad olive. That's Ramsey. That one I don't ever see. That's one of the earth tiger species. My other earth tiger species in there. That's the Naples earth tiger. I don't ever see that one too. Only sometimes, so I will see them emerge. I finally saw my pumpkin patch. I took pictures of it the other day. And when I went to go to try to film it, it ran off. But they're still much bigger. Oh my goodness, are they much bigger. They're not this little tiny dot like they were when I first got them. Now my other two, they're tiny little dots still. This one, actually finally like a big enough sling that I'm pretty positive I don't have to worry about it dying this time. Because I'm not good with keeping slings. Some of them I'm pretty good with. Those guys are doing amazing. But for some reason, every time I get pumpkin patch or I get Brazilian blue, they don't do so well. And I keep the house and tree with a lot of these guys the same. The only ones I don't are the tree-dwelling species and the earth tigers, and that's because they like a little bit more moisture than the rest of these guys. The rest of these guys, they like it more dry. I don't make it soaking wet with these guys. I'll just mist around a little bit, and I'll do that 3 times a week. And the rest of these guys, I will just mist lightly once a week. But these guys gotta have a little bit more moisture. Any earth tiger species, or the hattie, because the hattie and the purple tree spider, like hattie's obviously a purple earth tiger, and the Naples earth tiger I have, and then I have the red earth tiger. But they all like a little bit more moisture. Now the Mexican red knees and the Mexican white knees and all these guys, they like it more dry. Come on, Cypher, I want to catch ya. Don't keep running the opposite. Stinker. You're such a butt. Let's see if I can pull you down. The glare is just ridiculous up here. Let's see if that's better. You're so cute. See, this one's so cute too. Look at that spider. You're such a cutie. Hi, baby. I do. I talk to my spiders, and I talk to all my animals after they're like little babies. I kind of got that from like watching Brian, because Brian would talk to all of his animals like so cutely. Like no matter what it was. He was even with his tarantulas I seen, like he talked to them so sweetly, and like you can't help but just love these animals. I just don't understand why people are so afraid of them. I can understand why people are afraid of snakes and spiders and stuff like that, but when they're like this, they're just so cute and innocent. Like, they can't help what they are. They were created that way. That's not their fault. They don't want to hurt nobody. They just want to hide and eat and just do their own thing. Oh, there's more Tisha. Tisha's in the back. And it's hard to get her with that glare, but you see her big body. But I know she went diving after her crickets earlier too. But I think I'm about to get off here for a little bit, because I'm about to actually lose my voice. And before I make this video too long, a lot of people don't like long videos and stuff. But it's not like a lot of people really watch my videos anyways. But I'm still going to make content if anybody watches it or not. It really doesn't bother me. I just want to share my animals and love for my animals with everybody, regardless if anybody watches the videos or not. Hi, Dream. I will let you out then, buddy. He's so cute. He always wants out all the time. Like Dream's one of my leopard geckos that like begs me to, like, he'll climb up on top of his plant and he'll stare out and just look at me until I take him out. So I am actually gonna play with Dream for a little bit, and then probably should bring Ming Ming out. She's looking a little bored there. So I'm gonna bring out the leopard geckos and play with them for a little bit, and then we're gonna see what everybody's doing later on. So I will catch up with everybody later.